can't save them all.
Hands that reach but never touch me. Eyes that bleed through the screen. Dance for me, my pixelated dream. Eyes so big and hungry. Help me, I can't help myself.
Alright, and welcome back to the Game Doctor. Say hello, Nina. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to jump right back into it, and we're going to pretty much just take off right where we left off. I got my recipe station up. Let's go ahead and put some recipes in. Alright, got those all bought and paid for. Smelter, we need to get quite a bit of sulfur block for that, or sulfur for that. And basic building materials, always good to be able to make it right on station. And let's get all these done as quick as possible. Insert that blueprint. This is why I saved up as many points as possible. And if I hadn't bought the healing device, I would have been able to do the applicator too. But that's not a big deal, seeing as the applicator doesn't have a use until like tier 3. That's not a big deal at all. So that's not going to hurt my feelings. Alright, let's store some of the stuff that's in my bag. An old random dump box. We'll just call this dump box. And we'll do just that. We'll just dump some stuff in the box. Clear all this crud out. And I'll need those for a minute. Actually, I'll take those downstairs. We'll take those downstairs and we will start a dedicated box that will be... Where do we want to put it? I think we'll probably put it right there. So I like to put some storage boxes by the stairs where it won't let you build anything. Okay, that makes use of that otherwise wasted space. And then we'll put our weapons bench right here when the time comes. And then we'll have a spot right here for another doodad when the time comes. And of course, this space will be available too. All right, let's check our processes here. Okay, we're making some progress on the last 2 rudimentary items. Do we have anything to scan? No, we don't. All right, we're good to go. Let's check and see if we got some building materials. We only have 300. That's not gonna get it. So what we'll do is we'll get a quick 1,000 real quick. That is a solar cell. Alright, let's head back in. Real quick like, and get 1,000 materials real quick like. And we'll head back down. And we were working on that. We got that one done. So that is producing wire. So let's go ahead and get a call for some wire. I think we're already loaded up on early tier stuff. I think that's the last round of the early tier stuff. Alright, that works out. We'll go over here and we'll produce a couple more industry items to manufacture our larger stuff. Now I think I'm going to relocate these, so I'll just go ahead and build them in advance to prevent any power loss. So we'll just kind of put a little tab on here just so it has something to tie into, and we'll put them over here to conserve a little space. for some doodads later. And we'll get rid of these. So you'll notice that if you aim at the base, it goes goes pretty quick, actually. Never mind. I didn't want to delete that. But yeah, this will keep going. Now those are out of the way. I can produce a couple more. And actually, I think I will... So you can build right in the top of these tabs, so that's pretty convenient. Now we'll put one there. That means I can... Oh, wrong button. I can break this. Or I can tie into that. How do I want to do this? I think I will do a separate line. That way they can just go forward and the other ones will just deviate and they're not sharing a rail. Because sometimes when they're loading in, you might get one hung up that's retarded and it blocks the whole line. But if there's a way to alternate route it, at least a little bit, 5-6 feet, sometimes it doesn't mess it up. Alright. And we'll do another smelter, so just so we have a bit more production material. And come on, you know you want to. There it is. Alright. Titanium. We do not have a alternating branch for that, so we'll do it. Go ahead and do that. And we will have to break this line, but we'll tie it right back in, so it's not a big deal. That's alright. We'll tie that back in. Alright, they'll be happy. And this one. We'll tie into here, and then this into here. Alright, this way, if we need to bypass that and introduce raw titanium into a machine, it can. Alright. Well, my lineup is a little wonky, but I can straighten it out. I'm not terribly worried about aesthetics, I just want to get them out. So we do a fabricator. Now, fabricators, we're going to want to put them out without a gap, actually. And a little oopsie there. One there, one there, and one there. Now he's like, well, why is he putting so many out on this one? I'm actually anticipating for a larger production run queue now.
Raptura is in its stable stage.
Is it now?
The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Well, that's handy for manufacturing. We just got to keep an eye on that heat level at the top of the screen. Now, bear in mind, it's not really that big of a deal. I've had it like 3,000 over the heat threshold, and you just have to wait till right about, wait for it, waiting for it, right about now actually, right about now. Once everything starts perking up, the critters are running around, it clears all the heat and everything just runs. Alright, now we have a power shortage because I just plopped out a whole bunch of dookie. Just crank out a few more, that'll do it. Oh, I missed a power line. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, no, I didn't. It was an optical delusion. Alright, let's get these a place to go. Okay. And now I will break this yet again. I will tie that into this line, peel that off, and tie all this in to the export system. Now, as I said earlier, there will be items that in the chain here that will require being looped back into the system. So like, rotors here, it requires titanium rod and wolfram wire. Well, I wouldn't even build those at this base because it would be all congested and goofy. However, I will build all the items that require that particular mineral type, like titanium rods and titanium sheets. I will have them produced at the same base and then export them from that base. Anything that has a like type will be exported from that same base. Now you'll notice this next here, nothing is mutually exclusive to the wolfram base, so there'll be no additional construction over there. So normally I like to have 5 outputs for any particular item type because demand can pull it, particularly when they require multiple inputs of the same item into different machines in the production queue. So it will just sap your storage supplies. So my ideal number that I found is about 5 of each. And yes, that occupies a large amount of surface area. So that, and I like to have materials stockpiled before and after production in each leg of the journey, so to speak. So like for these guys, when I had my silo, I would plop one right here. I would run that straight into the silo, and then I would tie it in to the rest of the system. Of course, I'd have to redo this because this is kind of wonky, but it'll work for now. And let's go ahead and tell these guys to produce something. We're going to go ahead and do titanium rods. And these will export very quickly. So we will have to get ahead of the queue here and tell them to get to work. But unfortunately, none of these guys are done yet. I wish there was an additional readout on the launcher that showed your progression in the given corporate mission. Even if it was just a progress bar at the bottom of the screen or the top of the screen. So you could check it out at a glance and know your progression. But, oh guys, it's Spooky Jar. They don't want to do that. Old Creepy Jar. Creepy Jar. It's like, I'm not going to say Jar Jar Binks, but, nah. They do good work. This is a good game. I really enjoy it. I've playing it a long time. Alright, we're back down to 300 materials, and it is nice having materials ready to go, and all I have to do is just grab them. So let's scoop them up and make some more building materials. Now, I have unlocked the ability to manufacture these from begin fitting to end, and I can just crap them into a storage silo, and then I can just get the completed building materials, which will be invaluable once I start making my causeways, my little treadmill, freaking escalator things. But y'all need them for like running out to there and the jaunt out to the sulfur pit. Everything is really close. I mean, relatively speaking, given the size of the map. But that's still a little bit of a jaunt, and if you have to keep doing it, it gets tedious. This shaves a lot of time off of that. And I'll show a little bit of how to build high-level causeways, because I mean, it's not very intuitive on how to build a rail system at high altitudes. So I can I kind of showed that for anybody who hasn't messed around with it a little bit and figured it out. But we got some materials. Let's go ahead and expand our copper facility, because we do need to have at least 4 of each building type. So I was kind of hoping these guys would finish with this crap, but they're dragging their feet. So what I'll do is I will bust this and throw a monkey wrench in the system for a little bit and get some fabricators out. So that's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just do 4 for now. I might need a 5th one, but usually not in the beginner base. But the demand for wire will continue throughout the construction chain, so maybe I will do 5. Wire is a high priority item. So yeah, I will. I think I will go ahead and throw another 5th one out. And of course, we gotta tie it all into the system. Come on, booger. My kingdom for a building robot. Alright. And of course, that's gonna sap the crap out of the power supply. But that's alright. We'll put our pants on one leg at a time. We'll get there here in a second. Alright, that'll at least get these guys going. Let me get some power going. I can always tie this in. They'll fit back here. I just have to tie them in a little bit. And this is going to choose some power, so... I've never been a big guy on aesthetics. Function over form. Alright, so I will just put a little... we'll do this, just so it's not completely ugly. There we go. Alright, that'll work. And everything's good to go. I have to tell them what to produce. That one's good. This one should be good too. This one. And this one. Alright, that way when the call for these is over, speaking of which, I need to route that. As I said, you can route right over the corner of your structures. Backwards, Goofy. And now we'll tie this in. I'm going to reconfigure that line, and I will just go straight from over here. That way everything flows in one direction. I wish the multi-lines worked. They do not. Oh yeah, I demonstrated that in my first video. Yeah, they're irreparably broken right now. Well, nothing we can fix anyway, but guys over there, Creepy Jar, need to get on it. Alright, I'm actually going to move that because that is really out of whack. With some semblance of organization. And tie that into there, and that into there, and so on. Alright, so when the call is finally given to them, the demand pull will pull all those down this line straight to the launchers, and where they will file quickly and efficiently into the dually bobber. Alright. This will be reconfigured and have a to and fro system set up before I'm done. Meaning I will have a row that these go all the way across and feed all 5 of these, and then they'll have a staggered input for these, where they will come in behind that, and I could either do, which I could probably do a shared rail. I'll probably just do a shared rail, meaning they're parallel, but they tie in opposite directions, and they can jump straight to the launcher at any given junction. Does it cause some bottleneck? Yes, of course. But literally every design and setup that I've tried in the last 2 years do that. But you can control production level and bottlenecking by the amount of units producing. I mean, if you're getting bottleneck and it's choking it out too bad, you can just turn a machine off or two, or just eliminate it entirely. Because I mean, if it's going to bottleneck the system that badly, it probably shouldn't be there. There is a maximum efficiency level, and beyond that just chokes the system. So we'll just let these do their thing, and I think we're going to run around and poke somebody in the eye and get some more points, now that we got a little pistol to work with. But we're definitely going to need more than 14 bullets, because I'm kind of a glutton for punishment, and I like to pop their coconut. So I'm going to need to go get some more materials, and I'm going to go check and see what those are. I'm pretty sure it is just wolfram bars. Well, it might be titanium bars. I think it's titanium bars. I might have a bunch of those on me. Okay, good. When I tear down and reorganize the system, I often get a bunch of materials inadvertently while doing so. But in either case, I have materials ready for whatever I need on station. Alright. Okay, let me see. Let's go to the fabricator. We will go to the patterns. Oh yeah, it just uses building materials, and I got a bunch of those. Alright, so now we got a whole bunch of ammo.
Reloading.
That's 874 rounds. And when it comes time to make more building materials, well, we got our little guys right here ready to give it to us. You could actually ramp it up if you wanted to, and branch this off and give you 2 on either side, or 5, or whatever the heck you want. But I found that just 1 for the temporary level is more than enough. Now, I have everything routed this way, so when this needs to be corrected, is that a straight line? Alright, yeah, we'll just do this real quick just before we head out, just so it gives me peace of mind while I'm out and about. I hear you beeping. I know. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of all this crap, because it is completely unnecessary now. Now, if I have to pull raw materials and bring them past the production line, will that bog the system? Yes, but only temporarily, because beginning materials is rarely needed beyond tier 2, or beyond tier 2 really. And if you do, and if they are at advanced levels, you can just port them in straight to the machines that need to be fed the material. Alright, now I'm happy. Okay, let's go cause some chaos. So we're gonna go clear a base or 2. Yeah, just for the entertainment value. We're going to go to the radar dish station. Well, the one closest to us, the destroyed radar dish station. The other one is way up north, and I'm not going there. Now, I could realistically go over here and clear that over there. And that's some for some high level, well, higher level. Higher level blueprints and materials. Do I have a crap in my inventory? I do. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of the crap that I don't need. Like I said, I don't have any value to the items. Actually, I do want to have a little bit of building materials on me, and it is always a good idea to have at least enough to build a tower, which takes a, basically, which takes a meteorite heart, a habitat, an airlock, minimum. That way, if a flame wave comes through while you're out and about, you don't have to worry about getting turned into a french fry before you can get close to a base and try to save your keister. But this will make life a little easier. I'll just go ahead and pull directly from there. And seeing as that end of the production queue is busy, well, I don't know, it's probably, the queues are probably full by now. But this one here will suffice. Alright, so I need to go back to the building products. Okay, now 1,000. Yeah, just drop that, I don't care about it. Oh, that was people. For real? Really? Okay. And we'll just dump this in a box. Usually I just throw it on the ground because I don't really care about them. They'll disappear next flame wave. Alright. Now, I have the necessary stuffies. I got food.
Not bad.
I got water. We can go kick somebody in the face now. Now, granted, this isn't the most intelligent move in the world. Bless you, lovey. That would be my wife. She's got the snuffles. Alright, let's head over to Captain Chaos area. And there is a metric F-ton of Quimbossos over here that need to get neutralized, euthanized, exercised, and every other eyes you can think of. Come on, Skippy. Alright. Keep your fart cloud to yourself.
Reloading.
Yeah, we're not at 50. We'll get grab a couple. See what I mean by the food materials last a really, really long time. I haven't been out to collect them in a hot minute, and I'm still good. I still got like 50 of them. Now, sometimes there's a water globe in these, but usually there isn't. Yeah. I guess the sulfur snuffs them out. But anyway, we're going to head on over here. Right up over here, which is normally a terrible idea. Oh! It just got interesting. I built my resurrection clone maker, but I never activated it. Alright. The stakes rise. If I die, I go all the way back to the spawn point. The lander ship over there. Well, I just better not die, huh? Alright, let's go roll the dice. What the heck? Now, here they come. This is going to be party time. Let's do it. These are swarmers. Whoop. See how they got confused? Whoop. They get confused. Definitely use that. They get confused for half a second. Use that at every opportunity. And these guys, I hate these guys. I like to hide behind some cover.
Mags.
Well, with these guys, there's usually not a lot of cover to be had. They'll creep around and alright.
Reloading.
Juking really doesn't help a lot with these guys, because they adjust their aim very quickly. Any biofactor? I like biofactor. I hit you, you little turd.
Reloading.
Alright, that was just a little introductory party. I think there was a guy down here. If I remember right. Am I tripping? Could have swore there was. Alright, yeah, stinky, I know.
Changing mags.
Alright, let's go back this way and avoid the fart cloud. I hear you. Go on. So he was a big one. Just one quick shot to the eyeballs, and down he goes. It's always good to take your time and aim. If I get close, just dash to the side. That's why I like having it on my mouse. I don't have to worry about trying to find a key on the keyboard, or it's just more intuitive.
Changing mags.
Yeah, I hear you.
Reloading.
I heard somebody behind me. Guess I'm tripping. Mr. Swarmer. Swarmer King.
Changing mags.
The old Black Ops mag change every 5 seconds. Alright, I hear you. Come on. Oh.
Reloading. Reloading.
I like to shoot stuff. Does you guys get any little stuff that you drop? Any little thingy-mabobbers? Doohickeys? No? There is a bunch of... Oh, look at who we got here. We got Mr. Shellhead. You get to watch me croak one of these ugly son of a bitches. Oh, Dookie Splasher. Psych. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Make sure there ain't any other little buttheads. If he's running up on you too fast, shoot him in the leg. Yeah, those hurt. You don't want to get hit by that. Trust me. That's your whole life bar. One hit. Here, come on. Come get me. Charge me, butt monkey.
Reloading.
You got shot in the pie hole, homie.
Reloading.
Gotta shoot him in the booty. Walking a little too fast there, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, that one stung. See, I got caught slipping. Alright, come on. Come on. You're walking so fast. Once you get your rifle, you can mag dump on his legs too. It slows their advance. Come on. That's what I call a mag dump in the butt. Don't walk so fast, bro. Not this time, butt nugget. I'll heal later. Come on. Come on. I'm over here. Come on. I'm over here, bro. Come on, come get me.
Changing mags.
Gotta keep an eye on him, though, because if he does one of them waves, you're in trouble. I got caught slipping, and now I get to run back. But you get to see the... I can't believe he killed me. That's a sad, sad state of affairs right there. Yeah, well, I'll head back on over. It's going to take me a bit.
I'm taking the meds.
I don't think I'm going to make you guys watch me run all the way back and do the old walk of shame back to the enemy. But I will grab a couple water globes, and then I'll jump forward, and we're going to take another swing at that son bitch.
You need to survive.
The only crappy part is I have to go get another gun. Because once your gun's gone, it's gone, and you have to make another one. So I'll have to swing by the house, and while I'm there, I'll get some more ammo. Alrighty, I'll see you, and like old Pat Sajak used to say, 2 and 2. Alright, we are back. I'm going to go ahead and go activate this. Goober. Alright, I got a gun. Got about 1,500 rounds of ammo. Got some food and water. I got some building materials. All that stuff drops on the ground when you die. Alright, now I'm going to head on back. Probably going to have to build a structure. I hear critters, or am I hearing a... Alright, those are done, but I can wait for a minute. I need to go get my stuffies back. Go take another swipe at old fat boy over here. Oh, you gonna stay at the base, Nina? Okay. Sit tight. I'll be back.
Acquired.
I think she's still mad at me from yesterday. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put out a little habitat, huh?
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Yep, I figured.
Prepare for a wave.
I figured. Alright, let's do a... Alright. I wonder if I have time. I know Nina's not gonna like this. But I'm gonna try to go get my body. I don't have a map. Where's my body? Is that my body? That's my body. Let's see if we can get in here and get out real quick.
That's just what I need.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of stink squirters. Alright. I'm out. I'm on my way back, Nina. I'm getting to cover. They're chasing me. Oh, I'm in the red stuff. Okay. Alright. Let me we're gonna lose communication. Well, guys, it looks like this might be the end of the road for the day. We'll go ahead and pick it back up, and I'll take another swipe at old Ugly tomorrow.
Impact.
And we'll see how it goes. Get some more stuff unlocked. It's ready to expand. Ooh! Ooh, crispy. Ooh, that's warm. Alright, things are getting ready to shut down. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I hope. Come and join me. Nina and I love having you. Till tomorrow.